Yeah, that body's a blessing, girl. I ain't trying to pressure her. She messed with the temperature.
What is going on, guys? It is Drew Sandy 63 here with you today, and it is time for an NBA 2K18 video, the first one of the year. We're about to do something that I haven't really done yet with any other sports games, but I really love the concept of these. We're doing a Brooklyn Nets rebuild, right? So, Brooklyn Nets, one of the worst teams in the league, am I right? If not the worst team in the league. Well, we are going to be taking them and making them one of the best teams. We're going to take them to a championship, and then we're going to play that championship game. So, here are my sort of rules. We're just going to auto-generate rookies. But we're going to be simming all the seasons, and then I will be like trading away, making good draft picks, stuff like that. I'll be scouting, I'll be doing stuff. But we are not going to play a single game until the finals. And I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I left it on 7-game final. So the finals will be a best of 7. So we'll have to win 4 games. And then we might have to separate that up. We'll have to separate that up because 4 games is pretty long. Or I'll just sim until we're 1 game away from winning the finals, which sounds a lot better, and play that last game and win the finals. So I'm sort of debating as I'm making this video, which is not good, but I'll get it all together. But let's just go ahead and get through this first season. Hopefully we can make some trades, get some draft picks, and make it look good. Let's do it. And our first trade comes in. I didn't even try for this trade. They just sent it to me. A 2020 first round Milwaukee lottery protected pick. That is a pretty good trade, honestly. I'll take that any day of the week. So this is actually the second scouting run. I forgot to show you guys the first one. But we are just doing best in all positions because I feel like we're going to have a pretty high rated draft pick. I want to see who we can get and just throw them in there immediately, sort of like how the Lakers are probably going to do to Lonzo Ball and stuff like that. I want to just I just want to get someone and just throw them right in the lineup. So we're just going to scout best in all positions. This one's a really hard one to decline. It's a 2018 first round pick, but LeVert, I believe LeVert is really young. He can really grow. I'm going to negotiate this real quick. Take a look at LeVert, see everything. He's been 2 years pro. He's from Michigan, my favorite university, other than the one I'm attending, obviously. I want to see, let's look at his potential. Does it have that here? He has an 80 potential. Ooh. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with the Milwaukee 2018 first round pick. And we end the first season of this rebuild. No surprise, Steph Curry takes the MVP. I think isn't that 3 straight years? Or I can't remember who won it last year. I think, did Russ win? I can't remember who won it last year. God, whatever. He won it again. Then you got Lonzo Ball, no surprise, taking Rookie of the Year. You got Tyler Johnson taking 6th Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert taking Defensive Player of the Year. CJ McCollum taking Most Improved Player. And Steve Kerr and his 62-20 Golden State Warriors taking Coach of the Year. No one from our team made it onto that, so we're not even going to look at it anymore. We went 30-52. I don't know if that's good for like a lottery pick. I don't know. I feel like it should be, but we're going to sim all the way to the finals. Let's see who wins the finals. OKC blows a 3-1 lead, blows a 3-0 lead against Golden State, but Houston beats the Golden State Warriors out and wins the championship. Okay, James Harden. Against Milwaukee. Milwaukee was building with our players. We made 2 trades to them for some draft picks. Ooh, they beat out the Cleveland Cavs. My Pistons were 4th? What? Okay. So now we're finally into the off season, my favorite part. We're going to go straight. We're going to go straight to the draft lottery. What? We didn't. We're not even in the draft lottery? We traded our. Oh my. We traded it to the Cavs. We would have been the 5th. And the Cavs, via our pick, get. Oh my. Do we. We get the 26th pick. Do we get any other ones? We get the 26th pick this year. Wow. That really sucks. Looks like we're really going to have to build through free agency. That's what it looks like so far. Alright, let's get to this draft.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft.
I'm going to take Jake Barnes here. Hopefully he's a decent pick. I'm hoping we're going to see hopefully here in a second.
With the 25th pick in the NBA Draft, the Brooklyn Nets select Jake Barnes from the University of Connecticut.
Okay, no, we're not going to view these either. We're going to take, with this pick, we have to take a different position now. We can't just go point guard again. So we're going to go, not position, scouting. We're going to go with Lindman. Or wait, what does that number mean? I can't, wait, what does it say? This player currently has a contract with an overseas team and is ineligible to sign an NBA contract for 1 year. Okay, then we're not doing that. Okay, we're going to go Lindman. So we've drafted a power forward and a point guard. Not sure their overalls yet. Hopefully, I'll look here in a second. This guy's from Germany. 6'10", 233 pounds. Ooh, hopefully we're picking good guys here. So let's go ahead and take a look at our picks here. 66 and 68 overalls. Horrible draft. We really didn't have much to work with there. But I guess we can. I feel like we have negative 1.12. Man, dude, this is a rough rebuild. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what our lineup is looking like right now. Still got Russell, Crabbe, Carroll. I don't even know. We got Timofey Mozgov. Yeah, everyone's still looking sort of the same. Our rookies, Lindman isn't getting any reps yet. I believe I just picked this guy too, isn't he? Yep. So, yeah, this is not looking too good for this rebuild, but hopefully this upcoming year we'll be able to actually use our lottery pick and get someone good rather than how it ended this year where I didn't realize we had traded our lottery pick to the Cavs. So let's go and sim through the rest of this season, and hopefully we'll get a lottery pick that can be something like a Rookie of the Year. Who knows? I just received this trade for a 2021 first-round pick from the Hawks, and I'm actually going to take that for Jeremy Lin. That's the only reason. I don't really like Jeremy Lin, so we're going to get rid of him for a first-round pick. Got to stack up these first-round picks here. And another season ends. James Harden wins MVP this year. So that's all right. We get D. Adrian winning Rookie of the Year. 18.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, 5.2 assists. It's not too bad. That's not bad stats. Chris Bosh on the New York Knicks. wins Sixth Man of the Year. Draymond Green wins Defensive Player of the Year. Jones wins Most Improved Player of the Year. And Mike D'Antoni wins Coach of the Year. 64-18, he takes the Rockets. Wow. Okay. So James Harden and the coach of the Houston Rockets both winning awards. I wonder if they're going to make it all the way. But never mind, Harden is injured. And I don't think any of our players are going to be on any of these lists. So we're just going to go ahead and advance. We're going to advance through the playoffs. Who is going to win the championship this year? And it was a repeat finals. It was the Rockets versus the Bucks again. The Bucks beat out the Cavs again. The Pelicans beat out Golden State in the first round. What is going on? What is going on? All right, the Rockets are back-to-back champs. Let's go to the draft lottery. Hopefully we can get a good pick this year, and we are projected to be the #1 pick. That can be big. Do we get it? We get the #2 pick. Alright, I'm not going to complain, but I am angry that even though we had a 25% chance, we do not get the first overall pick. I'm going to go do pre-draft workouts real quick. And we are going to the NBA draft now. It is draft day 2019. We need a big playmaker here. We need to get a good pick.
With the first pick in the NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select the 23-year-old power forward.
I don't even want to attempt to say that name. Demunic, I guess. What's his overall? 86 overall. Jeez, bro. And wasn't that the guy I wanted? That was probably the A-. Oh, that makes me so mad. That would have been amazing. Let's go look at scouting. Yup, that was the guy we wanted. But Louis Tate, an 82 overall power forward, he is coming to Brooklyn. Louis Tate. Well, hold on one second. Hold on. I didn't get a chance to look at everyone. Yeah, definitely the best out of all the other picks. So we're going to go with Louis Tate. 82 overall power forward is coming to the Brooklyn Nets. That's what we needed. We needed a big pick right here. We needed someone. He's out of Texas. Hopefully. Oh. He's A- athletic, A- post defense, A- perimeter defense. Oh, he's probably gonna, I hope he's a really good player for us. So we had one pick that entire draft, and it was the very first overall pick, or the very second overall pick. And we get Tate, an elite defender. That feels really good. And we can move him to small forward. I did want to get a small forward, and he is a little bit short, so we might actually end up moving him to small forward. But for now, let's just move on to free agency and see what we can get out of there. We could get Jimmy Butler. We have 9 players on the team right now, so we do need to sign someone. We need to get possibly a power forward. I could almost go for Kemba as our point guard, but I think Russell's on free agency too, so let's go ahead. You know what? Let's go for system match, actually. Let's see what we can get. LeBron James fits our system very well, apparently. So does Jimmy Butler. Let's negotiate a contract with Jimmy. What does he want? He wants... Oy, yeah, no, we cannot get Jimmy. Why don't we go for someone along the lines of Dwight Howard? We do need a center. Timofey's not going to get the job done there. And, you know, this isn't that bad of a contract to give him, but it's only an 81 overall. So we're probably going to look more towards Hassan Whiteside. Again, a contract I cannot give, which is... it really sucks. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to look for maybe a point guard that might be decent. I could go Chris Middleton, possibly. This is what he wants, it looks like. A nice shooting guard would always be nice. Let's go ahead and offer this to Chris Middleton. Then we need a point guard, due to the fact that we lost Russell. Let's go ahead and take a look at the point guard position. Isaiah's there, but we're not going to be able to get Isaiah if we can't even get any of these other guys. Let's think of it. Yeah, see, we're not going to be able to get him now. So let's go ahead and look at a guy like Mudiay. He's 23 years old. That's not too bad. We'll go ahead and pick up Emmanuel Mudiay. Now, Austin Rivers. He looks pretty good. I just like what he has to offer. Let's just stop there for now. Mudiay, we're going to sign him. Austin Rivers. Oh my lord. How about... yeah, I can't do that to him. He won't take it. So we're going to go ahead and look for a different shooting guard. Why not Jonathan Simmons? He wants 1 year, 1.76. Sure, why not? Stanley Johnson, someone that I always thought would be a pretty good player, is out here. He can be good. I want to see, maybe, let's take a look at his potential real quick. Potential is at a B-. We can make him a better player. We're going to go ahead and negotiate a contract with him and sign him for a little bit longer, sign him for 3 years. I like Stanley a lot. I'm a Detroit Pistons fan, and I always thought he was a pretty good player, but that's just me. Let's go ahead. Stanley will accept that contract. Jonathan Simmons decided to sign with the Clippers, so now we're looking again. Gonna offer him the minimum. Let's see under that. J.R. Smith accepts. We need a few more players on this team, but we're just gonna go ahead and advance, and we'll let... you know what? Let me go ahead and take a look at what this team has right now. The roster we have, Tate is our best player. Krabs up there. Mudiay, Stanley Johnson. We got a lot of 70s. Let's take a look at what positions we need. We got power forward. You know what? I'm actually pretty okay with this roster the way it is now. Landman is getting up there now. He's a 70 overall power forward. He'll be a nice bench player now. So let's just go ahead. We're going to go ahead and skip through the rest of this. We're going to advance to the next season. Hopefully tank again, get another good pick, and start building this team the way I want to. Maybe be able to get some cap room. I'm going to auto-generate the rookies again. And let's go ahead and take a look at the roster at the beginning of this season. We got Tate, Allen, Crabbe, Mudiay, Stanley Johnson, Whitehead. So our starters consist of Mudiay, Crabbe, Tate, Allen, and Stanley Johnson. Those are our starters. We need to get we need some bigger players there. We need to get a really good point guard is my next big, hopefully, signing. And we actually have the Milwaukee Bucks first round pick this year. So hopefully we can get a point guard because we have a big man at power forward that can play good defense. So hopefully we can get someone there. James Harden wins the MVP again. Rookie of the Year goes to that 86 overall Demunic. I believe is how you say that. Omer Demunic. George Hill gets Sixth Man of the Year. Draymond Green, Defensive Player of the Year again. Emmanuel Mudiay of the Brooklyn Nets gets Most Improved Player. I'm really surprised about that, honestly. And the Coach of the Year goes to Lou. Oh, leading the Cleveland Cavaliers to a 51-31 record. First team, let's see if we got anyone here. Louis Tate, all defensive first team as a rookie. Wow. That's big. And again, all rookie first team, Louis Tate. Wow. I'm really surprised about that, honestly. All right, let's get to the finals. Who will win? Will it be the Rockets again? Not this year. It's OKC versus Philly, and OKC wins this year. The West is on a roll right now. They are on a roll. Russell Westbrook was the Finals MVP. Like, how can he not be? Let's get to the draft lottery. We should have the first pick, no doubt, I hope. Wait, there was someone worse than us? Miami was worse than us this year. That's really surprising. Did we get the first pick? We get the first overall pick this year, thank God. Last year we got screwed, this year we screwed Miami. That's how I like it. Andre motherfucking Drummond. Let's go ahead and take a look at this draft. We get the first overall pick this year. We are hoping that we can get a good point guard or center, but if we have to settle for something else, we will. Have a dominant,
With the first pick in the NBA draft,
dominant power
the
forward
Brooklyn Nets
and
select
center.
Mark
Hickson.
University of Connecticut.
A- inside shot, B- rebound, B- post D. Let's see what he is. Hopefully he's a good pick here. I'm going to go ahead and take him because we already have a center. So we're going to go ahead and take a small forward.
With the 19th
And I don't want to
pick
wait 2 years for a player. I know
the
that means he'll
Brooklyn Nets
improve over those
select
2 years,
Howard Perkins,
but still, it's
St. Louis
really hard to
Clippers.
wait for a guy for 2 years. It looks like we did actually get the best player in the draft. And then Perkins was a 71 overall. That's a decent draft pick at number 19. That's great. I'm really happy with that. In round 2, I don't think we had any picks, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we didn't have any picks in the second round again, which is sort of weird. I don't know why we don't have any second round picks. I'm not trading them away or anything. But now we go on to free agency. We're probably not going to be able to sign many people, but we need 5 players total. How much cap room do we have? 48 million cap room this year. What the boy? What is going on? What is going on here? $48 million worth of cap room. That's a big deal for us right now. We need to make some big signings here. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go. That's a hard decision. I'm probably going to have to go with Isaiah. I'm going to try to get Isaiah Thomas. If we can get Isaiah, that'll be a big upgrade there. We already have a good center now. We have a good power forward. We just need a good point guard. And I know he doesn't really fit the system, but you know what? Let's go look at the system match a little bit. Anthony Davis fits the system, but we got Louis Tate there right now. So, yeah, Isaiah's got to be the guy that we take right now. Isaiah agrees, and we get Isaiah Thomas on our team now. We have a center. We have a power forward. We need a shooting guard now. I'm going to look at Austin Rivers yet again this year. I'm thinking he could be a good addition, but he's just a little bit too much for my... It's too much. Tyler Johnson. Not too bad. He's 28 years old. I'll take a 79 overall shooting guard. And that'll be it for my part of this. We signed 2 players, and I think that's all I needed to do. The rest will be really probably bad players to pick because our cap room is really low. So I'm just going to head off to the next season. We get Isaiah Thomas this year. That is a big deal. It is 2020. Auto-generate those rookies, baby. Yes. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at our lineup. This should be good. Isaiah Thomas, 91 overall. Louis Tate already up to an 87 overall after his first season. That is a big, big deal there. He was like an 84 last season. Tyler Johnson, 79 shooting guard. Stanley Johnson's a 78 at our starting small forward. Hickson, I hope he's starting over Jared Allen. I think he should be. I feel like he should be. He's our rookie this year. We'll see. But let's go ahead. Let's sim through this season. See if we even make the playoffs. If we make the playoffs, let's see how far we go. Another season. And another. Alright. Russell Westbrook wins MVP. Stojic wins Rookie of the Year. Jeremy Lin wins Sixth Man of the Year. Draymond Green again wins Defensive Player of the Year. Malik Beasley wins Most Improved Player. And Brad Stevens wins Coach of the Year, leading the Celtics to a 59-23 season. Let's see who made the All-NBA teams. All-Rookie first team, All-Rookie second team, nope. Our rookie nowhere to be found. Louis Tate again on the all-defensive first team. He is great. I hope I can hold on to him, but I think he only has 1 year left. It says he has 1 year left in his contract. So I'm hoping there's a way I can keep him. We went 35 and 47, our best record yet, but it wasn't enough to get us into the playoffs. We finished 12th in the conference, 4th in the division, and Houston wins again. 3 out of the past, I think it was 4 years, they have won the championship. What a performance by the Rockets. Now we got one more. We're going again. I don't think we're going to get a lottery pick this year. Wait, we did. We are 8th lottery. It's not too bad. Let's skip the lottery, see where we go. We get the 8th pick. Alright, I'm fine with that. Go to the pre-draft workouts. Let's go see what we got going on. Now to the NBA draft, where we are the 8th overall pick this year. 2021. Hopefully we can find a good player with the 8th pick of this draft and the 20th pick of the draft. We have 2 picks again in this draft. 2 first rounders. We're picking them up a little early, but I'm going to go with Spencer Arthur. We need a small forward, so we're going to go ahead and get a small forward right here. We're going to go ahead and go with Artem Kaiba. That's who we're going to go with. Where's Kaiba at? I like the look of this player, so I'm going to go ahead and take him as an A 3-point. He's probably a 3-point specialist, and that's what I like to have on my teams from Ukraine. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look. Arthur was a 73 overall small forward. Not a bad pickup, but let's take a look. Kaiba was a 66 overall. Not too good. There's one more pick that I made. Flowers is 65 overall. Not a very good draft. We didn't have very good picks this year, but let's go see what we can do with free agency. Wow, Carmelo is still out here. Oh my, I'm picking up Carmelo. Yes, Carmelo, you're signing with us. And that'll probably be the only offer I give. Wow. Thanks, Carmelo, you bastard. I don't think we're really going to be able to do much with the cap we have. So I'm just going to advance to the next season. They're going to sign 3 players for us. I would have loved to sign someone there, but not much I can do with what we had there. I'm hoping with the advancement of Jarrett Allen and Louis Tate that we can somehow make the playoffs this year. Isaiah Louis at an 88 overall, Jarrett Allen at an 80, Tyler Johnson at an 80, Stanley Johnson at a 78. You know what? I want to find a trade for a good small forward. Robert Covington. He's not bad. Wait a minute. Ben Simmons is up here. No offers. What do they want for Robert? Alan Crabb, Isaiah Whitehead, Jarrett Allen, Isaiah Whitehead, Louis Tate, and Alan Crabb. I can almost live with this if the other guy... You know what? We're going to take it. We're going to take this trade. I'm taking it. We're going to go switch up. Well, it's going to have it switch up. And... wow, first game, we beat the crap out of the Cavs. Alright, let's see how the season goes. Holy crap, what a season! Oh my god. MVP goes to Russell Westbrook. Rookie of the Year goes to Oliverio. I guess is how you would say that. D'Angelo Russell gets 6th Man of the Year. Louis Tate gets Defensive Player of the Year. And Most Improved goes to Terrell Goodwin. Brad Stevens gets the Celtics to 54-28. I think they are ahead of us in our division, but boy, what a season. What a season to remember. All NBA first team. Wait, what? Wait. What did I just do? Where's All NBA? Okay, All NBA first team. Isaiah Thomas on All-NBA second team. Louis Tate on All-Defensive first team. I think he's been on there every single year. And he's at an 89 overall right now. Holy crap, that was the best pick of this rebuild by far. And that's it. But we are in the playoffs. Boston beat us out for the first seed barely. They were 2 games ahead of us, but we are going to go ahead and simulate. We lose the first game, win the second, win the third, win the fourth. Oh, we cannot blow a 3-1 lead. There we go, and we're up against Washington. Alright. Win the first. Win the second. Win the third. Can we sweep them? Oh, Washington wins one. Come on. Don't you dare blow a 3-0 lead. Oh my god. Oh, it makes me want to play this, but no. And we move on to the we move on to the finals. We were on the conference finals. Boston wins the first. It's the second. Oh my lord. And we have been eliminated in the conference finals by the Boston Celtics. And the Celtics go on to win the championship. Oh, oh my god. That was the man we wanted. What was that? 3 years ago now? Man. Before we end, let's go ahead and see what our final roster looks like compared to our first. Louis Tate at an 89 overall. Not a bad pickup. Just wish we could have got Munich, who ended up beating us. Oh, he ended up beating us in the conference finals last year. Isaiah Thomas, 89 overall. Jonathan Isaac, who we picked up this year, up to an 86 overall. Jarrett Allen at an 81 overall. And Mark Hickson at an 80 overall. It wasn't a horrible year, but it wasn't a great year. Well, it wasn't a horrible rebuild either. I mean, the first 3 years we ended up not making the playoffs. In the final 2, we finally started making the playoffs, but we just couldn't make enough noise. Last year we made it to the finals, the conference finals, just couldn't make it to the finals. But thanks again for joining me, guys. I'm Drew Sanity 63 here with you, and I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you'll leave a like and subscribe if you did. I'll see you guys later.
Not too bad at all. That's a great start to this pack. And another one! Golden Tate! My dude, Golden Tate! We get